This is for Walmart. When I started working back at the second store, I remember y'all. This is for Walmart. I remember when I started working back at 2996. Y'all didn't want to hire me at first, right? And y'all wanted to get to the bottom because Shy wanted me to get back and say, "You, I see me work," and y'all didn't want to hire me. And whatever you say we're gonna get to the bottom of this right now, right? But Nash and them started acting like 12, 16 in orientation, calling me out of my name, doing it, trying to embarrass me in front of the employees, and doing all of that stuff, saying remarks. You know what I'm saying? So we if you want somebody to start over, we talk about confidence. People that's manager can break that confidence. CSMs with attitude and aggressiveness and bad behavior and neglect and abuse on the job and orientation. Those things can happen at a job in orientation. I seen it at 12, 16. That those things can happen. But I seen everybody focus on themselves. But somebody get fired in orientation for no reason. Let me tell you what ruined our confidence. What ruined our confidence, aggressive energy. People want to say things they don't supposed to say in orientation to make something. But let me tell you something. We want nothing to do with Dallas. And God don't want them to do it. We gotta take care of they can have they on some lying thing. But the thing is, we are doing things different. And people talking all of that nonsense, they should have never did it. What happened in 2019? They should have never did it. And we talk about business, we talk about communities behaving themselves with society, and we talk about a mayor, and we talk about you as a CEO have a job, and but y'all lie. God said you have no honor, man. You have no honor. You have no honor. I used to sit in there and watch the video of Sam Walton in orientation, and how Sam Walton worked with his customers and worked with his, but he had that relationship with his employees. But at years, those things changed because of the personalities. Employees Sam Walton is different. Sometimes your employees don't have the best personalities. So that can be the best problem where I hear Jessica manager saying, "Oh, you say I'm not friendly with everybody." You know what I'm saying? And usually I'm not friendly with everybody. It's my job. So we have to understand those concepts of things and how we have to understand all of those things. And trust me, God said you can be 15 feet and you can hear what people say. Like Indian twins. Let me whisper. Let me whisper. Oh, ski. Yang twins say that you come on. The Yang twins invented whispering in your ear. I got a lot of growth and a lot of work ahead, and it's going to take me to focus on what I need to understand. And I can't do that as work. I can't do it as conflict. You got to understand it's conflict. I can't do it. Your employees, the personalities is not there. The manager's personalities are not right. I'm the type of comb that got to comb myself. You know why they never got the best of me? I saw racism. And I didn't open up to them. Before you can damage me, I didn't give 12-6 that chance. But Grizz is a little different. Grizz is a little different. I can show my personality more. But I saw Charles and the black people for what they really is at 12-16. This war is to settle things, God said. I tried to give you didn't want to hear me out. I called you 4 times when I was on that clock. Did you hear any of those conversations when Jessica? Y'all don't even answer y'all phones. I warned James. And I did exactly what I said. I called you when I was off the clock. But it rings, right? It rang. Everybody in that back room, right? But you can't even answer your phones. Huh. You need to do some updates. You need to make sure you have an assistant, people answering the phone at all times, because at the steps that you take. All right, God said we can take all the steps, and you don't hear what word that's being said in the hallway. You can hear all the steps, but you can hear all the steps, but can you hear everything that's being said in the hallway? What happened when I was working and that Mexican and I was on that scrubber? He intimidated me and doing other people's job. They don't want to look at the camera with that one, right? James getting jealous. With my old friend, my ex-girlfriend, family member said, Hubert, you have grown so much, we miss you. And he came in there, right? Look at Xavier and them roll their eyes. And then they did it at the other store in Dallas. When I saw Xavier, the white guy rolled the spiritual eyes, right? You think I don't know about that? Now I got a deal with Governor Abbott not letting me leave here, that we not coming to understanding it. We are not coming on solid ground because Dallas and Houston on that program. This is the fate of hip hop and country as we know it, and techno and rock and roll. But the conflict of the lies is causing me the more problems than anything. And church in the city need to know they words before they open their mouth. They need to open their word. They speaking the stuff that's going to get them in trouble. They're not going to like it. You better watch when you think somebody, you better watch. Because you don't stand up for nothing. Doesn't make they using me, you hear me? Don't mean they using me because you don't stand. You hide while God rises and the heaven rises. I have to keep my tomorrow. I gotta keep my mindset good when I go to court tomorrow because that judge wasn't nice, and I saw his facial expression, and I have to report that to the civil rights. And he said some things, so mumble his words. So I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I'm going off for those things. Now, Grizz always told me in business, how he told me many things, forgiveness and everything. I want to tell you, when I didn't have a license, you know what he said? Mestis Racist Company. He put that vest on me, and he gave me that badge. He put my name on it, and we worked with that electric pallet jack. I went to the store across the street. There's a corporate building with paper on it, and I helped Grizz build things. See, Grizz is a better man than you. And I want to tell you that Grizz is a better man than you. He's a better man than Charles. He's a better, he, she's a woman, Felicia, but Grizz is better. He's a better man than Jeff. He's a better man than Steven. He's a better man than Anthony. And I wish Grizz could hear me. I wish, he told me when he left, when I told him I got a job at DFW, and I hung up, but he said he can't call me. I got to give him a little time, because we all miss Chris, and I had to give him some time, and he was so happy that I left. He was so happy I wasn't a part of you. Grizz come out with the forklift because he saw what y'all was doing, right? Look at the cameras. I'm lying, right? Why I gotta lie for? Grizz was gonna bend leave. When Grizz used to show me texts, him and his wife, shout out to his grandnieces and his granddaughters. I don't know where they're in the universe. Much love to them, his granddaughters, Grizz granddaughter, nieces. Much love to them, and I wish they missed them many more blessings that worked at 1216. I'm from New Orleans, but I stay in Texas. Grizz didn't judge me. But that's better than you ever can say, right? Grizz didn't care about that thing. He put that badge on me. He gave me that fake ass badge. He said, Hubert, I'm gonna teach you. And he taught me. He didn't care what others said. I remember my first time on a forklift.